Hello all, welcome back. So now we have reached to our fourth topic of chapter 5. The topic is market integration. In this we'll talk about the various types of market integration and also what are the procedure of assessment and then what are the factors affecting the market integration. So let's proceed. So market integration can be said to be an indicator which explains how much various markets are actually related among themselves, the mutual relationship among the various markets. The marketer plays an integrator's role in a way that feedback is collected from and vital information is taken from the members of various channels and also the consumers. So there are three types of market integration. Firstly, horizontal integration, then vertical integration, and conglomeration. So in horizontal integration, in this type of market integration means that the prices of one market respond to changes in price of the same commodity in the other markets too. This is horizontal integration. Then in vertical integration, in this type of marketing integration occurs when performs more than a single activity in sequence of marketing process. So and in conglomeration, a combination of various agencies or activities which are related directly to each other might operate in a unified management. It can be termed as a conglomeration. Next, let's talk about the range of market integration. So these are the factors which affect the range of market integration. Firstly, the nature of the commodity, then level of physical infrastructure in the market, then level of competition, road from farm to market, transport facilities, specific storage, facilities of drying, then standardization and grading of the products, then prevailing channels of marketing and market information, and lastly marketing extension support to traders and small farmers. Now let's talk about the financial market integration, the integration of financial market. So in this, there are four types of assessments. Firstly, it's heterogeneity of market, then dimensions of financial market, then a measurement of financial integration, and benefit and risk integration. So we will see these four individually. Firstly, heterogeneity of market. So there are various segments of financial market segment which are not uniform, since they trade in a variety of instruments which differ in liquidity and risk. So in a market, these are the five heterogeneity of markets. So first is market segment. Market segments are national or international. So it could be national and international. This depends on the occurrence of the financial transactions amongst the participants within the country's geographical boundaries or across border. Then a financial market differs in liquidity and depth. So the financial instruments have different depth as well as liquidity. Then difference in the economic nature of the instruments. So there are difference in the economy nature of the instruments which cater to the various needs of economic agents. Next, risk profile is different in financial market instruments, which means risk profile like common bonds does not involve any kind of credit and default risk. So and participants could be different in various financial market. In this, the like different like banks, non-bank financial institutions, then asset management companies which provide mutual funds, and also mortgage institutions, insurance companies, and other financial institutions which are specialized in long term. Next, the second type of assessment is uh, dimension of financial market integration. So in this, the dimensions are two types, and that is vertically and horizontally. What in horizontally integration, the interlinkage occurs among the segments of domestic financial market, while in vertical integration occurs between the domestic market and the international or regional financial markets. So in another there is an another dimension of financial market, that is nationally, regionally, and globally. So in nationally, the domestic financial market integration, horizontal linkage exists amongst the segments, which reflects portfolio diversification by the investors, savers, and the intermediaries. Then in regionally, this type of integration occurs when there is a tie between a given region and major financial center which is serving that particular region. And globally, integration refers to opening of domestic market as well as institutions of free cost border capital flow and the financial services through removal of barriers like control of capital and withholding tax. Next, third type of assessment is measures of financial integration. In measures, the measures will be on the basis of institution regulatory measures, then quality measures, and price-based measures. So basically, the progress of global, regional, and domestic of financial integration uh, can be measured through various approaches. So these are the three approaches by which it can be measured. And lastly, the assessment of benefits and risk of financial integration. So benefits and the cost of financial market integration depend on degree of domestic integration in the financial market, international integration, and also financial development. And the cost and benefit of financial integration could be viewed from different perspective of individuals, sovereigns, and financial institutions and corporate. So reached we have reached to our end of the topic 4. So you have to do this activity in which you have to form a group of 4 to 5 students and select any one of the following topic and then present in front of your class about the topic. So it can be types of market integration, financial market integration, heterogeneity of market, then measures of financial market. Anyone can be selected by you and can be presented. So please do this activity for a good grasp, for holding a good hold on the topic. And thank you for attending.